Hello and welcome to the latest webinar from the Growth, Learning and Development team at Dafferns. My name is Richard Miller. I'm Strategic Services Partner. My focus is on client and customer success, ensuring every business we work with has a clear strategic direction and the means and capability to achieve its potential. Today, this short burst webinar, we're going to look at 5 key areas to consider if you and your business are going to be competitive into the future. Let's start with the impact of technology, number 1. The scene is best set by Mike Burke from his time learning at the University of California, Berkeley, alongside representatives from the Silicon Valley. The quote he comes back with is that technology will create business, it'll enhance business, and it'll kill business. The held opinion from Berkeley is that the amount of change we have seen in the last 30 years, so from the first PC on desks to the smartphone, is only 1% of the impact compared with the potential change over the next 30 years. 1% and 99%. So the key question is, how do you see technology impacting your business in the future? What technology changes do you need to fast track immediately? What technology changes do you need to plan for to future-proof your business? The key thing here is you need a technology plan. When you have a strategic plan, a key component today is sales and marketing. In the future, or today and into the future, you need to make sure that your business has a plan for technology to react to change and also to promote change. Number 2, blank canvas thinking. Many strategic plans are just increments of what we've had in the past. So why not take a different approach? So if you had a blank canvas and were setting up your business again, how would you set it up? In the business world, we're seeing many new operators entering new markets and disrupting incumbents by doing things differently. Often, existing structures and business models drive strategy. You need to force yourself to think strategically. So think differently. See your business as though through a fresh set of eyes rather than through the lens of the past. If you decide not to undertake a blank canvas exercise on your business, the problem is you might find someone else who will. Number 3, our current competitors may not be the ones to worry about. Michael Porter's 5 forces provide a framework to analyze the level of competition within an industry. The forces are industry rivalry, existing competitors and market share. On either side, we have the bargaining power of suppliers and the bargaining power of buyers. So where do we sit within the supply chain, and where does the power lie? If you've got very strong bargaining power of your suppliers, the risk is they may dictate the level of margin that we can make, and the greatest fear may be that if they have the power with changed technology, they may choose to try and go to your customers direct. On the other side, if you've got strong bargaining power of buyers, so you look at the existing situation with supermarkets and food and agri businesses, if they have a lot of power, again, they may dictate the conditions and the price that we can actually promote within the marketplace. Increasingly, we're seeing the impact of the other 2 within Porter's 5 forces. So the threat of new entrants or the threat of substitutes. Technology may mean that barriers to enter a certain marketplace may be less than previously. And with changing technology, it may mean that existing products and services are no longer fit for purpose. So the key thing here is you need to think of the context for your business now and into the future. I recently went on a conference which was focused purely on disruption in the marketplace. Key speakers there were Uber and Tesla. Uber is interesting. It's actually now the fastest growing business in world history. So the question you need to ask yourself is, looking at your marketplace and looking at your competitors, what or who are the potential disruptors in your marketplace? Number 3, lean thinking. To survive an increasingly competitive marketplace, you need to think lean. The 7 wastes from Toyota is a tool we use with our clients, and we use it to identify the most common causes of waste in an organization, and also to develop specific actions to address the highest priority issues. These range from overproduction through to defects. There is an increasing focus on also being agile, developing a dynamic capability to quickly adapt to changing market conditions and changing customer needs. Eric Ries, in his book on the lean startup, expands on agile thinking. He says you need to see your business plan as a series of hypotheses to test rather than as a prediction of the future. He recommends an iterative process of continuous improvement. We need to learn and be prepared to pivot to a new strategy. Number 5, build your people capability. Research shows that in any change project, that the likelihood of success can be as low as 30%. That's no more than trial and error. We use the change success model with our clients that shows that to achieve sustainable change, then 40% of the impact comes from the capability. Sadly, with most businesses, the skills that have got you where you are today with your business will not necessarily be those required to sustain its success in the future. Drew Houston, who's the CEO and a founder of Dropbox, says that our rate of learning must exceed our rate of challenges. So the key question here for you and your business is, how are you going to improve the capability of your people and the capability of your organization? So let's briefly summarize. Number 1, things will only get more competitive and more volatile in the marketplace. Number 2, what will be the impact of technology on your marketplace and your business model? And we featured here the need for a technology plan. There are both opportunities and both threats in terms of what the technology can bring to your marketplace and bring to your business. Try some blank canvas thinking. We've talked in the past about the power of what if. Don't just see change and future in your business as just an increment of what's happened in the past. Go back and think of a zero approach. Go and think about drawing on a blank canvas. We looked at Porter's 5 forces, and you need to, on a regular basis, assess the competition in your marketplace, both present and future. Adopt lean thinking to reduce waste and overall be adaptable to change within your marketplace, and be aware of your competition. And finally, we talked about building the capability of your people. You need to never stop learning. The skills that got you where you are today may not be the skills that will sustain your business in the future. So what about next steps? Easy first step is that we actually have an online training course which you can register on called Developing Strategy in Volatile Times, which includes the points we discussed in today's webinar and expands upon these further in terms of pulling together an adaptable strategy to allow you to be competitive in the marketplace as you move forward. We also have the capability to facilitate strategy. So if you'd like to get an away day for your business, we're quite happy to facilitate that, be it the external disruptive influence to see where the changes may be coming. Capability-wise, we also have a range of workshops, online training, and the Growth Academy, which you can enroll on, which is designed to allow your business to react to change and build capability for growth. So thank you for attending today. We're going to open up the webinar to questions in a couple of minutes. So if you've got any questions, please do register your interest and ask, and we'll try and respond as easily as possible. Contact details are there on the screen, richardmiller@dafferns.com. If you're interested in doing more on the strategy side, just click on the link there and just put in the subject box developing strategy, and I'll happily respond to any questions and queries you may have. If you want to learn more about what we do within the growth learning and development team from Dafferns, there's a link through to our website there. Main focus is on facilitating strategy, building capability, and helping clients implement change. So thanks for attending, and we hope to see you again online soon. Cheers.